Hi, so I'm currently sitting at Alexandria International Airport. We have a flight to Amman, Jordan. Ta-da! Couple of things to note over here. We arrived here at 9:35, and our flight is departing at 12:30, and our gate closes at 11:30. So we kind of like came here like 3 hours before the uh, flight departure time. Um, a couple of things. The reason we thought of coming at dot 3 hours was, first we had some weird seal on our passport which says registration required, and we got the like we had already like worked through that, but the seal on the passport where near the location where immigration officer is going to like put some stamp for us to depart says says registration required. So I was kind of like worried that how that will pan out, but nothing happened. There was no surprises. Everything went pretty quickly. Um, my passport, the stamp which says that talks about registration was kind of clear, but Keshav's passport was kind of hazy. So he kind of like went first, and there was no extra scrutiny on his passport. But when it came to mine, um, and when the migration officer was like trying to put a stamp on my passport, he saw the registration requires stamp, and he kind of like put my passport through another scanner, and he did some countings, and like he was counting the days I have been in this country and when I'm leaving. When I came, he asked me a couple more questions and he just like let me go. There was no problem at all. We came here at this point at our gate 3 at 10:17. So it's an international airport. We arrived at 9:35 outside the airport, and we were at the gate at 10:17. Uh, we did the check-in, we did the immigration, we did the TSA, was done, and within less than an hour. And now we are just waiting at the airport, waiting for our flight to come. We were hoping that the airport will be like a bit more happening. It will have more shops, more cafeterias, or some more activity going around, so that we're just not bored. But this is what construction, 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 duty free. And literally we came from there. That is the entry point to the airport, so it's kind of small. When I was like we were like departing from Cairo airport to Amman, to Aswan. um, I thought that the airport is pretty small, but I mean, I was like, that's domestic. Like, there shouldn't be any problem. International airports are better. But even here, it's an international airport, and look at that. That's the flight over there. We will be transported in a bus to our flights, so it's no different than a domestic airport. Uh, yeah, so we will be waiting on this particular bench for approximately 2 hours. Only they don't offer anything. The only thing that is open is the duty free store. We had Pringles, can of Pringles, and it costed like $5. It's pretty decent as per the airport prices, because given the fact that everything else is so much overmarked, this was this for $5 was decent. I know we can get it for like two, and even sometimes for one. But yeah, we were hungry, and we got that. Apart from that, the duty free store, mostly have like tobacco or cigarettes or alcohol or perfumes, and only have some candies and some chips. And apart from that, this, sorry, this right over here, it is closed. And there is another store over there, the very corner, the one which okay, yeah, the one which is like the F, yeah, you see it? That is closed. I did not see, I did not see any coffee shop or yeah, not much facility over here. You don't even see like the water fountains. You have to buy water if you want. And yeah, one more update. So when we were like doing our TSA security check-in, there was this guy in the front of the line right before you go through the scanner, and the people like pat you down. He at the place where, near the conveyor belt, where you kind of like keep your luggages out, um, and kind of like like it goes into the scanner. So at that point we saw one guy. He was like asking for money from everyone who was going through the security. There was a guy in front of us who kind of like paid him like 50 Egyptian pound as a tip. And when our turn came, he was asking the same thing to us, to Keshav actually. And I had like all the money in my pocket, so I was like trying to empty my pocket, and that was exactly the time when he asked Keshav that tip, I want tip. And he said that we don't have any cash, and I took some money out of my pocket and put it. So it was kind of like hilarious, but yeah, we didn't tip him. I mean, why would I tip them? But yeah, that's pretty much it.